potions who can cast, sink arrows, and extra attack. She's training elven fluency, she's strutting to the bar, she's improving her abilities and gaining gold by the stack. I want a girl with a short sword and the skills to back it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Monster Interrupted, the actual play podcast of Pathfinder 2nd Edition's Abomination Vaults Adventure Path. 3 books, 1st level to 10th level. But what's this? When last we left our heroes, that's right. You are listening to battle music because we are still in rounds, although they may have defeated the giant scorpion, flipped it on its butt thanks to a little bit of pyrotechnics from Troy Phillips's Nargrim, and of course his sidekick Lucy. In the middle of round 7, I am looking at Barnabas Valentine, our Yusoki Ratfolk Oracle with the Dying 1 condition. Bella Luna, our champion Dustwalker elf, also with the Dying 1 condition, and never to be outdone, Cragga Silvertusk, our orc barbarian with the Dying 2 condition. We had the giant scorpion's turn at turn 7. We had Nargrim bring him down on his turn. It is now Cognal Adamantine Bender's turn.
You have medicine, Cognal.
I do not.
The party.
The best I can offer is a healer's kit.
Are you trained in medicine?
No.
Now the problem with that is while you're still in combat rounds, which you are, because the dying condition bleeds out 2, 3, 4 done,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They need the battle medicine feat. However,
Yeah.
when we left our show, party loot has an elixir of life in it. So on Cognul's turn, what do you want to do?
What do we save, Monkey?
It's a good question. I'd like to try to heal, but the best I have.
Is it your?
We got the potion.
your
We need to use this
ancestral-
potion or someone's gonna die.
Do we know that this potion is a good potion?
Yes. So
Has the sticker on it. still.
as a party potion,
right.
and seeing that you're
Get the label.
you're pretty much adjacent to anyone, right?
It was
can I
in the
have a
discount
map,
bin and it said it expired a week ago, but it should be fine.
Even
Well,
yeah, that's
even if
9,000.
Nargrim only didn't move and cast a spell for 2 actions, he has an action left. He talks about the potion. If he has it, he could chuck it at you. If it's on anybody else, I will allow a single action, even 2, to retrieve it, and then you can ketchup bottle it into our orc, into our rat folk, or take a step and try to get our elf back up and running. Question is, this does not mean everyone's going to die. Like, as the turns go by, this round and the next, they get Constitution flat checks to stabilize all by themselves. But you jamming a potion down someone's throat will guarantee someone living another room.
Now, the question is, I think I wasn't here when they found the elixir of life, so I'm not sure who had the party loot.
Well, like I said, it's with you guys all bunched up like this, I'll be kind and say that, Cognul can,
Okay.
get to it.
So, I have a question.
Do you not listen to my long-winded
yeah.
explanations?
I did listen
Not
to
you,
your
him.
long-winded, but I still have a question.
Sure.
What is the chance that if I went around to everybody and give everybody a little mouthful or a little piece of this potion, that it's going to do everybody any?
No, unfortunately, it's a full dose, a single dose, and it's all or nothing into one.
I'm just gonna push
Okay.
their mouths together, make them kiss, and dump it over their mouths.
So, of the ones that we've got, somebody please remind me, does anybody that we have
But you know
that they
what?
have?
You know what? There is another option. They can save themselves from death by burning all of the hero points they have, anywhere from 1 to 3, immediately on their turn, and they will automatically stabilize. See, the trick is, if you guys are using hero points to do epic moves, did anyone burn their hero point to get soft spots or get headshots or anything last game?
Nope.
So you all have a
I
hero
don't
point.
have a hero point.
So let me caution you. If you're at dying 1, I will say make your check or burn your hero points. Not make your check, and if you fail it, go, well, I'll just burn my hero point. Okay? Because when you get to dying 3, You literally have to choose between I'm at dying 3, dying 4 actually is death, so it's burn all hero points at dying 3, or risk the roll. But once you roll at dying 3, you can't just suddenly hero point something out of your butt. That wouldn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? But you guys have 3 chances to decide to use your hero points as you go dying 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now on top of this, we have Cognol and the Elixir. So if you want to save somebody with the Elixir, you know, or you could just get it ready on your turn, stand by, and just see who twitches. I mean, they're unconscious. You couldn't really tell without a healing check, and you don't have 10 minutes to see who's doing better. But this is a game, you know, so.
So I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Out of the people that we have that are down, is there anyone that I know has a heal spell?
You've seen the Rat Oracle use them. But again, emphasizing the tactical version of the game, Rob stated last game that he's out of spells. Is that not correct, Mr. Valentine?
And I think we heard the same thing from Bella Luna as well when she laid on hands and brought our ogre back to
And
life
I did
again.
state it like
And
I
he
said,
died.
I'm out. I can't do it again. So
Actually, we never got to Bella Luna. She was going to go clear, poof, and it was the Oracle that did the big burst, right?
yes,
Yeah. So if
But didn't someone brought Matt back up and then he went back down again? Was that one?
that was
Did
that was the burst.
Okay.
So yeah, if
Okay.
if you can get Bella Luna on her feet, she can. She could possibly. But knowing this from a tactical version and their chess pieces, great. But also, half this game is role playing. You are the dwarven monk, Corey. Who is your friend? Who is your foe? Who do you need to finish this quest? Frantically, you get your potion out, and who's the first person you think about? We'll play romantic music, despite there's 2 dudes and a guy in front of you. You must live. You know, get the ketchup bottle out. You know.
All right. Despite the fact that I want to kick the man in the shins all the time,
Yeah.
I'm going to grab the potion and I'm going to bring Craiga back to his feet.
Okay. So, since it's loot, you know, type of thing, I'm going to have you move, dig it out, get it ready, but not actually apply it this round. But you're ready to pounce. Not to worry, lots of dying left to go around. Speaking of Craiga, you're at dying 2. A flat con check, okay? You roll a raw D20, I believe. The DC is 15 plus your dying condition, so you need 17 or better.
Flat, like I don't get to use my Constitution bonus.
No. It's a flat. It's a flat. Well, this way it's the same for everybody, right? 16 minus 2 for the 2 dying is 14. That is a fail. And you now are at dying 3. And it'll be even harder as we go down the scale. Seconds tick. Bartimus Valentine, you're at dying 1. You're looking at 16 or better.
well, I can beat dying 1.
You've been down there before. You come back. 14. No.
Nope, not this time around.
No. And no +1, sir.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to negate it, but yeah, it'll be a 13.
Okay. So you now are at dying 2. Isn't this fun? I will roll. I won't have you guys getting in trouble for killing off Sam's character. I will toss out a dice. 9, fail. Funny enough, Sam has a new job, and that's why we haven't seen her lately. And depending on how she does with her new career, you know, she may or may not return to the show. So this might be, you know, sort of karma. The giant scorpion. It's a dying 1. Come on, buddy. Get back up. Stabilize before he starts ripping your arms off. 5, fail. Which brings us back to Nargrid.
Didn't we coup de grace that scorpion?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
I am actually going to run back.
That's right. No, see, that was what Crognall was going to do last turn, but then you guys started talking about the potion. Because Nargrim had just dropped him, and we talked about Crognall being safe and doing the coup de grace, but then all of a sudden it was talking about the potion. So no, this thing is not coup de,
Oh, okay, then I'll pull out my sickle and I'll
coup de grace.
coup de
Okay,
grace.
okay, that is a full round action, sir. That's you busy. Okay, back to Crognall. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
A little slow on the draw.
Okay. He's at dying 3. If
Yep,
if he
we're gonna feed him the potion.
if he fails this roll, he's gonna die. Oh, he's gonna die. All right.
No dying.
Okay.
No dying.
Who had the stats on Elixir of Life? Party edition. Do we remember? Elixir of Life minor. Here we go. One interact. Okay, so it takes you, let's say, the full round to like administer to him because it's 2 to prop him up and get him, comfy, and then trickle it down his throat. Elixirs of Life accelerate the body's natural healing process and immune systems. Upon drinking this elixir, you regain 1d6 hit points plus a +1 item saving throw to disease and poisons for 10 minutes. So, roll a d6, Corey.
Big money.
Whammies.
5, sir.
5.
Nice.
He's at dying 3, which brings him up to. Now, I don't think it's a negative hit point con thing. Despite your dying condition, any magical healing just empties the dying and brings you to like a single, hit point, wounded, that kind of thing. So I'm pretty sure, and we'll see, check the fan mail, that you actually get all 5 of these hit points. And because it's magical, you don't gain the wounded 1 condition, where you came back from death and you're walking around with a -1 to everything, which regular healing would do. So, to err on the side of caution, we're going to give Mr. Cognall 5 full hit points. Yes, sir.
I hate to be that guy.
No, be that guy.
Mr.
but
Cognall.
I have to be that guy.
Mr.
This is important.
Yeah,
important for
yeah,
this
no,
time.
no,
You just
no.
gotta Shut up.
Be that guy.
I dug up the rules for recovery because something didn't sound right.
Yeah.
And rules is written, it's DC equal to 10 plus your current dying value.
Oh, it's 10, not 15.
Yeah, I thought
Ah.
15 was a bit fucking high.
Oh.
Pardon my French. I
Okay.
was like, that's brutal.
Well, hey, 8 and others like 20, dude.
But that means, yeah, that's a different thing because you're combining your skills, your potential for a higher number is there. It's not available here. There's no potential for a higher number here. Although that means that you would have recovered and stabilized on your last round, Kraga.
That's true.
That's why it becomes important for me to say it now.
Yes, that's true. However, he would be, if he stabilizes, he's unconscious at 0, or is he conscious at 1?
Yep, unconscious at 0.
Okay. All right. So stabilizing on his own. Also, that would mean that Valentine, you did as well, right?
No.
I thought you got,
Wait,
you,
no,
you got like a 13, right?
I was dying two. Was I dying 2 or dying? No,
You
yeah,
dying one.
I stabilized too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have stabilized as well.
Okay.
Blood stops ominously flowing from our bodies.
Okay. Give me a perception check there, Corey. We'll see if you
That's fair.
notice the, steady breathing or, the blood stops pumping out. Oh, he's empty. He's dead. Move on. Who knows? Oh, he'll translate this. 20. Okay. If he's got strength to moan and swat at your hand or grab the bottle thinking it's booze, you're like, oh, no, wait, too valuable, right? You'll be
Absolutely.
fine. You'll be fine. Unfortunately, he falls unconscious. If you want to pour this down his feet, like down his thing and get him on his feet, great. Otherwise, Rob, keep reading. When does he wake up? 10 minutes, 20 minutes, the most dangerous dungeon? Like, getting your biggest guy on your feet might be worth the potion. Bartimus.
He's still going to require some medical aid to reach 1 or the resting time to at least get 1 hit
Right,
point.
now this is where you guys can actually spend 10 minutes, bust out your healing kits, burn a dose of that and get them on their feet.
That's what I was going to say. That's why that 10-minute window works. If he stabilizes, you have the time to fix him.
Okay.
But I don't think anyone else is trained in medicine.
You don't need to be trained in medicine. You just need to have a healer's kit, which I have.
No, you have to be trained in medicine to provide medical skill. Do you not?
Is it a freebie? Is it one of the ones that anyone can do or no?
I don't believe so. I'm on it.
No.
Take a look at healer's tools. I thought anybody was available to use healer's tools.
Yeah, so long as they have the training in medical. It's not. It's,
And also, the tools aren't intermediate. They take 15 minutes, right? That's what we're saying. So, yeah. I do have healer's
10.
tools.
Yeah. Does anyone have the medical skill?
Nope.
Okay, so what you might want to do is take a guess
Hold
at the
on.
Oracle with divine
Actually,
powers.
Can I interrupt? I am actually trained in medicine.
Yeah, there you go. I thought you were.
Yeah, I am trained.
I was gonna say, I thought
You thought somebody was. Okay. Okay, so you want to save the potion, or you want to just keep moving down the line and see what's what?
Okay, so where we're at, just make sure I didn't miss anything.
Okay, you took a moment, gave me a perception check, and waited to try and figure out, because like I said, technically without battle medicine, right, to say, oh, he's going to be fine, technically you don't know he's stabilized. You're taking a wild guess, right? It's kind of mean, though, when he stabilizes by himself in this game to, like, have you burn a magical item, because on one hand, it is just a technical numbers game, right? But the role play, oh, grab it, oh my god, get it in there, like, type of thing, right? So we went with the perception check. Okay, you're pretty sure he should be okay, right? Okay, so we go down. So now we go down the line. Okay, so
Yes,
your turn's done because you're trying to figure out if this guy's trying to figure out if he needs it or not, right? And you're over top of him. Okay, I'll even let you sort of like take a step to the next guy, and then your turn's done. So you move over to Bartimus, right? Now, again, unknowns to you, Rob stabilized by himself, and now we go with 14. So even Bella Luna manages to stabilize. Okay, so at this point they're out of danger. So now, since they've stabilized, I can take it out of rounds, and you can hover over them, trying to figure out what condition they're in. Okay, so now that the danger has passed, right? If you guys want to guard the door and have one guy check, or have you both check, that kind of thing, now you can just go 10 minutes, what condition is he in? 10 minutes, what condition is he in? 10 minutes, what condition is he in? While giving healing doses and getting them on their feet, and then decide what to do to the potion if it's necessary, saving your magical item.
I vote that we do exactly that, because why waste an item as valuable as something like that if we can do it ourselves?
Yep.
I mean, yes, it's going to take time.
Yep.
But so be it. We're in a fairly secure position.
Yeah. Now, thanking the dice rolls at the last minute. I mean, like the last roll, like Kraga was on his last roll, right? Kraga, you were dying 3, you're dying 4, you were done. He's smiling at me, nodding. Way to go, Kraga. Perhaps because we got this close to death, Kraga, you might want to talk about a little something, because if you pull this out of a hat next time, no one's going to believe us. No one's going to believe us.
So, yeah, I actually can go to dying 5 because I have a feat. Die Hard.
Yeah, the Die Hard feat. How cool is that? Yanking him.
Now, are we in the wounded state?
So when you guys wake up, right, because you did it naturally, you all have wounded 1, which means you're going to take negative 1 to everything, right? And even with the medicine and the hit points that you're going to get from him, it doesn't clear that. You need consistent rest or, like magical healing to clear the wound
probably
condition.
go down to level 2 and try to fight everything.
Like, if you can wake me up, like, I mean, you can use medicine on yourself. Like, I can treat my own wounds. Or somebody else's, but as long as I'm awake. But until my wounds are treated and I'm brought to 1 hit point, you're just going to wait for me to make my save versus the wounded condition before I can even start to heal.
Oh, no. He's going to use, like, with you at 0, he is a healer. He has trained in medicine. He has a healing kit. So he's actually going to give you, like, a couple D8s right now. He's going to work on you for 10 minutes. Question is, who's your first victim? Because if he does a crit fail, he could kill someone.
So, am I able to tell who's the worst?
Well, again, unfortunately, because of that roll, right? So I really need. How about you want to just go back to the top or start where you ended with the girl?
Let's just start wherever I end.
Okay, so starting with the elf, give me a healing check.
So we're looking for a medicine check.
Medicine check. Sorry, yes.
18 plus 4 for 22.
Okay. So, you can tell that she's currently, in the status of, 0 stabilized, and you can help her. Now, your healing kit should give you a bonus to that roll, I believe.
You're simply required to have one to provide the healer's tools, or simply there to provide you the ability to treat the wounds.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. So it's like you run out of bandages, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Okay.
This kit advantages herbs and suturing tools as necessary for medicine checks to administer first aid, treat disease, treat poison, or treat wounds. If you wear your healer's tools, you can draw and replace them as part of your action that uses
And
them.
also, to throw this out there, if you continue to treat after a success for an additional hour, you can double the hit points regained.
Nice to know.
You can do what? Sorry.
If you succeed at your roll, you can continue to treat for an additional hour and get double the hit points back.
Well, doesn't that kind of negate the joy of the crit?
No, if you get the critical success.
Where does it
get
say
the critical success.
let's start
right here on the Archives of Nethys. 10 minutes. Okay, you spend 10 minutes, right? Blam, you get him back up. But he's immune to treat wounds for another hour, right? But if you want to continue to fix him, you can get more
Instead
points
of-
back on the one guy.
Yeah, instead of just spending 10 minutes, if you
can spend it-
roll a success, you can choose to extend that 10 minutes to 60 minutes and get
Well, 70
double the
minutes
health.
technically.
70.
Yeah, because 10 plus 60, right? If 70
Well, no,
minutes all told.
it's an extension. It's not an addition. Extend means like the 10 minutes becomes 60. Or you go 10 minutes this guy, 10 minutes that guy, 10 minutes this guy, 30 minutes went by. Can I go back to the first guy? No, because
No.
60 minutes hasn't gone by yet.
That's
and
right.
that's where the 70 comes in. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm taking that. Anyway, so you want to dig deep with the gauze there? I got to say, though, that's probably going to use up more healer's tools.
10 minutes.
Okay. Now, you had 10.
Because that'll,
Oh,
because that'll give me the option to move to somebody else, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's go with the 10, and we'll get everybody back on their feet.
'Cause, yeah, the other way would be like 3 hours.
Yeah, and that,
Right.
that could be bad.
And let's get them back on our feet, and then we'll adjust as required.
Okay. Fair enough. So,
Okay.
stabilizing's already been done.
Okay.
Now, I'm looking at stabilize right here in front of me. It says DC is equal to 5, that creature's recovery roll, typically 15 plus its dying value. So where'd you get 10 from?
For which?
For the stabilizing of them. Oh, because, okay,
Hold on.
that's where I screwed
Yeah.
up. Sorry. I'm thinking of the medicine check where someone stabilizes you,
No,
not the
me
natural thing where
stabilizing
you
on
use
my own.
yourself. Yeah, okay. That's where, well, there you go. That's where I pulled that 15 from, by the way. Okay.
I sure it came from somewhere.
I'm not making this up, you know. You guys you should see the Discord server I talked about critical called shots. They don't exist in this game. They actually liked our ideas of how I pulled stuff based on the rules, but they went off on tangents. But technically, there are no called shots in this game. Okay.
The reason for that is because they presume you're always going for the most damaging shot.
Right, and if you get 10,
That's the logic behind it.
right, and if you get 10 over the guy's AC, in this case 29, you found a soft spot, and you get to do double
you found
damage. Right?
the-
Yeah,
You found the glory hole.
there you go.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. Anyway, so we're looking at medicine check is usually 15, though the DM may adjust it based on circumstances, yada, yada, yada. If you're an expert, you can instead attempt 20 to increase the hit point gain by 10. If you're a master, you can attempt a DC 30. There's nothing in here about extending the time. Oh, here we go. Succeed at your check, continue treating target, gain additional healing. To grant additional healing, if you treat them for a total 1 hour, double hit points they would gain from treat. Okay, I got you. I see. Gotcha. Okay, I'm looking for the critical because I think you got the critical. No, you didn't. Okay, 25 would have been crit. Okay,
Critical success.
so 2d8 Corey, please.
4, 6, 8 times 2. 14, double 7.
Very nice. Considering
bad.
her regular total in this is 16. That's
Sweet.
yeah, that's not too shabby. Get her back on her feet, as it were.
You set the broken bone, stitch her back up, pat her on the head, and send her on her way.
Sweet.
Oh, sorry, you gave her 14. Okay. So
14.
now in your medicine kit, right?
Mhm.
You guys have been back to town twice. We'll look up the money because it's probably owed, but I'm sure you guys have replenished your. You guys said replenish supply. So let's say you're at your 10 doses, so now you're down to 9. Okay, moving down the line, you go to Bartimus, get him on his feet because you know he's done healing stuff, right?
Mhm.
She is your companion. She gets up. Okay, what do we need? And even she can go and help. Okay. So
Mhm.
I'm going to have Sam do an aid another to boost your roll, and we'll see if we can't hit that crit. So can I have another medicine check and another dose burned here in the happy swamp? Here in the swamp of happiness
14.
is a fail. But if I can hit her with a 20, you'll get a +1, making 15, which will be a success. So here we go. No. Sorry. Oh, she's not trained in medicine anyway. Sorry. I thought she was.
No worries.
No, that is a fail, but at least it's not a crit. Okay, so you tried to help him. It doesn't stick. And he's still unconscious for the moment. And then you go to Kraga. Natural one.
Not good.
You actually hurt him.
Ouch. Sorry, dude.
You actually hurt
That's
him.
a spoon, not a scalpel.
Okay.
Wrong kit. That's my dinner kit.
Ballaluna and Cognol try to help Bartimus. We fail. While you go and start on Kraga, she asks you guys, are we going to get out of here? Are we going back to town? Because I can just lay on hands and wake him. We want to walk, right?
I think we're all kind of beat up. Do
Yeah,
we want to
okay.
go back, guys?
Okay, so while he's failing on Kraga, Ballaluna pumps Bartimus for the 6 lay on hands, and you're up with 6 Bartimus.
Well, I thank her immensely. Start
okay.
dusting myself off and
Now,
looking at the holes in my clothes.
let's talk about medicine checks in the critical fail category. Ooh. Critical success, critical failure, 1d8 damage. So basically now, because he was stabilized at 0, okay, you actually, because you took a crit to go into dying, you actually jumped to dying 2. Insert heartbeat music here.
Sure.
So you're at dying 2, okay? Now, Bartimus, you're...
I rushed. Do I notice him make that mistake?
No, you were unconscious.
That's my question.
You wake up, and the
Yeah,
monk's
okay.
working on him. Anyway,
I don't know if he's into his elbow. Like,
no, you,
It's my leg.
dude, you were like dead a minute ago, right? You wake
I
up,
know.
blink. What you do see is that kind of like you roll over, and you see the monk go, like, you know that moment where like, oh, I cut the artery, nurse, damn it, and there's like spurt, right? So you wake up, and the monk is frantically in the next round trying to do something, and the orc's spurting. I think I might have cut his.
so let me know when I have an action.
No, you're good.
I will try to. I'll whip out my stuff and try to see if I can stop that from happening.
Okay.
From getting worse.
Or you guys might want to go back to the potion.
Well, I don't know about said potion. All I see is the guy that makes me laugh,
Okay.
like spraying blood everywhere.
Kraga, can I have a flat check from you, sir?
No.
Oh, medicine trained 8. Good thing that wasn't a 5. Right? They're just
I'm like,
stabbing him.
this
We're
is
trying to help
tricky.
We got to take these
This is
intestines
tricky.
out, all of them out. 7 fail. You're at dying 3. Ballaluna burned her spells. There's nothing she can do. The monk can't work on him again for another hour.
I'm just going to wander over, grab the potion, and pour it in his mouth.
Okay.
You guys are useless. Boom. Right in the mouth.
D6.
You be careful,
What am I doing?
D6.
or I'm going to kick you in the
D6?
shins.
3.
Okay. Kraga, you wake up amongst all your friends. They look so relieved. You had no idea they almost killed
Covered in your
you
blood.
3 times. They killed you more
What
than a
happened?
scorpion.
What happened? Let's get the hell out of here.
1 dead scorpion. We've got Nargrim at full hit points at 13. Cognol is down to 10 from 23. Kraga has 3. Oh, sorry. Kragnol has 13. Took 10 at 23. Kraga is down to 3. Bartimus is up to 9. Ballaluna has 2. And yes, we all just sort of, arm over each other and...
As part of my coup de grace, the one on the scorpion, I'm taking a leg.
Oh, of course. That's a given.
It's going in the backpack.
Yeah. I thought you were going to go for like a pincer. There's a bloody great pincer like hanging over his head like
No,
an
no, no.
umbrella.
Yeah.
It just starts dragging it,
Cue to next week, I'm wearing it as an armor. And it's just the pincher. I didn't do any modifications, just my head sticking out.
Exactly.
I got my souvenir, the scar from Scar from the scorpion and the scar from where Cogdal nicked me.
Nice.
You can't see that one. It's on the inside.
Yeah, on the inside.
We head back to town and we want to rest. Or you guys can hit up somebody for magical healing if you got the cash. Though I think our generous monk is practically out of money by now.
How far from town are we?
See the map I got here?
Yeah.
Okay, so top left is your location. You wander. It's like a mile.
Oh, we're gone.
it's pretty close. Yeah. Yeah. You're like,
Presuming we don't see anything on the way back, yes. But it will be dark when we're heading back.
oh no. You guys came out here. They had out like in the morning. Unless there was something that kept you guys up. You guys did a couple rooms, did Boss Scrag. Remember, like getting up that wall and getting to Boss Scrag. That was like your first,
Okay, yeah.
It's like
as long as we make it back by dark.
barely noon. You guys-
No, but I actually bring that up. As
Yeah.
long as we're back by dark.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean it's hunkering down where it's safer, in the haunted swamp? Yeah, sure.
I don't want to be out there at night in the dark
Okay.
in the haunted swamp.
In the haunted swamp. All right. So we leave the swamp. We go through the forest, and we head into ye old medieval town. Now, what do you guys want to do? Just find a tavern, pay for a bed, and rest, and see what 24 hours will give you back while we're looking stuff up?
I
I'm
definitely need a
actually
nap.
going to continue with medical repair because I can actually continue to treat my wounds now.
Okay, now, doing it to somebody else is one thing, but when you try to treat self, the DC goes up by 5 in medicine check. So you guys might each want to like help each other, like have the monk do you, have you do the monk, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we should provide.
Yeah, because like I mean, you can aid another, but the DC is like goes straight up to like 20 when you try and work on yourself.
None of you guys touched me. Last time you guys did it, I ended up more hurt, and Kraga was more hurt.
You're perfectly healthy.
Why don't we just get a nap?
You're perfectly fine, Nargra.
Yeah, but last time, back when I was healed by the fountain, they tried 3 times. Every time they hurt me.
I would like to
Let it
find.
Magic is unreliable.
I would like to find the monastery or the home of the monks where I can meditate and heal in my own time.
Home of the monks.
There is the archive library dedicated to Sarenrae. Is there a particular god that you like? I mean, it's quiet there. They would have a meditation chamber there, like a praying chamber you could rent. Or some scenic, beautiful place like the Druid Pond, very nice. And there's a cliff. Like, see this gigantic cliff? Beautiful sunny day.
I think we will go for the cliff.
Yeah. Lovely graveyard. Want to go sit in the graveyard?
No, the cliff place.
Noon. Lots of monks in those graveyards, and they really have very successful careers out here in Otari. little worried there. All right. So,
Pretty sure Keelino's been putting me up since I've been running errands for him.
yeah. So going back to a gallery shot, boys. Watch your meals and manners, and chew. Kill your camera and your mic. Actually, yeah. If you kill your camera, Corey, it's like he's never gone. Can you kill your camera? I love this picture. Oh no, wait a minute. I gotta fix this. You gotta see this picture. Anyway.
But I changed my picture.
No. It's a great.
Would you like the other one?
Yeah, it's awesome. That's like you never left.
All right, hold on.
No, that's fine.
I gotta find what I did with it now. Oh no, come on, I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
All
There
right.
you go.
Then you can mute up and eat all the food you want. So
I'm just chewing popcorn.
on a live show on camera, you guys aren't used to being in a gallery shot. We usually just have like the one camera. There he is. Look at that face. I mean, look at this face. Nice zoom in shot here for the video. That's awesome, dude. Woo! All right. So, congratulations on, not buying it, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. We live to
Go
fight
us.
another day. We leave, we go. You know what it could be time to talk about? I mean, you're getting very close. That we're, you guys are running out of places. There are only a few locations left to adventure, to clear, to mark our path. You know.
And level 1.
Well, here's the thing. We were going with XP, and I buggered it up. And now, because the cast keeps changing, we're going to go back to milestone. Otherwise, Rob will level, like, way behind you guys, and that's definitely good.
And even me, probably.
Yeah, it's going to be a recipe for death, so. However, there's enough left on the upper level that you guys will definitely feel that the goblin and the rat Yusoki earned their socks, so not to worry. Anyway, back to town we go. Gentlemen, any, resupply, that type of thing? Is there rules on just, like, doing a light supply? Like, I know how you replace a thief's tool. They talk about breaking some and replacing them. It's probably a similar cost to, like, just topping up the healing kit. Otherwise, you have to carry a second one, or risk having it all the way low and out, and then running back to town going, oh, now I can finally buy a new one and have 10 slots, you know?
I have the mending ability. So if anybody goes to take something broken to get it replaced or buy a new one, I will offer to repair it.
Well, that's cool. But unfortunately, there's replacing tools, and in this case, for the healing, healing kit, it's an actual, like it's
you got to replace that stuff. But like a bent lockpick, a broken bowstring, a broken bow, a torqued sword, doesn't matter. I can still mend it.
Yeah. Remember all the critical fails we did? Chip swords, broken bows that jammed, and all that stuff. They definitely give you this pile that you're carrying back and casting.
At the end of the day, just drop it down.
There you go.
Well, it's cheaper for me to pay 10 silver to a blacksmith.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat a ration and go crash at Keelino's.
Okay, so let's talk about.
I trail along behind Kraga. I'm like,
okay,
like we're both still pretty beat. I'm gonna follow you.
Oh, Rob, let's talk about like long-term healing, the overnighter, as it were.
Well, it's only a hit point. I mean,
what? You don't get. I thought it was like a D6 plus your level or something.
You still require medical treatment to be mended. It's 1 hit point overnight. I'll double check, but I was just looking at it.
Well, you guys have the day. You guys want to heal each other and spam
8 hours. It's an 8 hour span. You must rest for 8 hours with no interruption.
And you get
reasonable interruption.
And you get what? A single hit point?
I'm double checking here, but I'm pretty sure that's what it said.
Well, let's spam some rolls.
No. And then if you rest for 8 hours, recovers hit points equal to Constitution modifier multiplied by their level.
Okay, and this is second edition. You're reading.
Loses fatigue condition. Yeah, this is from the website directed to it.
Okay.
Reduces the severity of doomed and drained by 1, and most spellcasters rest, they'll regain their spells.
Okay.
That's if you rest indoors or in cover, I guess.
Okay.
Did you say
okay, so
Constitution modifier?
Hit points equal to their Constitution modifier multiplied by their level.
So what's your plus to your con? Like, what is your Constitution?
Yeah, it's like +3 or +3.
Okay, so you get 3 hit points back, so that would bring you up to 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we could still risk spamming some rolls. So what about you, Bartimus? Is it 1?
Take a look here. Yeah, I'm at 1.
So 1 times 1 though is still 1. So unfortunately, they don't.
Does it round up?
No, it says times, not. Nice try.
Hey,
it sounds like you gotta have at least have a 14 con to burst the bubble of just getting it in skinny doses.
Yeah, that is correct.
All right. So, Bella Luna says you guys are welcome to go back there without me, but I've got to do, she has other errands for our stargazer, and, sort of leaves the party. You guys are a party of 3 once again. Constitution of 10. Bella Luna is out until Sam can come back and play her once again. We will miss her. So.
Don't you mean a party of 4?
Oh, he's back.
Don't you mean a party of 4, sir?
No. Well, I don't know how long you're going to meditate. A day, a year?
Oh, yeah.
What's your Constitution?
I don't know. Whatever the number is. 16, sir.
That's okay. So
nice.
So you get 3 back. That brings you up to 16. Okay. So you guys might want to risk some medicine checks and some burning of some healing, because if you do nothing currently, Monk has 16 with 7 wounds. Crag.
And we just have to keep sleeping for days.
Yeah, if you guys don't want to burn resources, but how much does a healer's kit cost?
Hold on a sec.
A lot.
Checking.
I have almost no money.
No, it's not that much. It's like a gold or silver, or it can't be that much.
If not, I'll be playing another skill to get our pieces.
Well, in pulling up Cognal's inventory and going right to the actual item, if you click on, I don't see that you have it here. Where'd you get? Oh, here's tools. Click on it. It costs 50 silver pieces. Holy crap! Yeah, you're dead. I mean,
You're dead.
If you get healed to full wounds and rest for 10 minutes, healed to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes, you lose all wounded.
yeah,
All stacks of wounded.
we kind of figured that, but like they want to get hit points and go back, right? Either today or
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow, right? So, and every time he rolls, if anyone crit fails, you're going to hurt each other. But you have Rob and each other and Corey that can tag team, so it's up to you.
Oh wait, Rob's got spells now that we rested, and he can heal us.
Are we going to rest overnight? Is that what we're doing right now? Because I just want to make sure that's the exact plan so I can change my spells too.
I was gonna say
you guys should rest at least one night. So I've given you those
Okay.
hit points and asked for your con modifiers. Question is up until the morning, is anyone doing anything? Rob does not get spells till tomorrow.
I am going to apply medical to Kraga additional
Okay. So what I suggest,
because if something happens in the night,
Yeah.
and like this is what's going to happen,
Okay.
something's going to go boo.
so
We're
Corey,
going to get
you care to aid? Okay. Now, do you have healer's tools, Mr. Valentine?
Yes.
Okay. So how about you take one off of yours so we have a balanced party?
Yep.
Okay. So from Cognul, I need a medicine check, hit 20 to aid another to give him a +1. Do really well for more pluses. Because our big tank is kind of hurting.
Critical success.
16.
16.
Sorry, sir.
No worries.
And the actual check from Valentine is fail the 14. You need 15.
so.
Ouch.
Like
Yeah,
to do-
if
he-
you-
he
if-
failed to go to another.
Is this the next day after we've rested?
No, this is this night.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
again. I'll try again in an hour.
Yeah,
But then I have
yeah.
to sleep.
Yeah. Like it's noon.
No.
We come back, right? Now, like I said, I gave you that stuff up front. So, because no
Yep.
matter what you do, you're not going to go run back to the dungeon today. There's no way.
No.
You guys are going to like camp at least one night. So that's why I gave you those hit points.
Well, I'm thinking we should do a couple nights so that you can we can rest one night, and then you have your spells back, and you can use healing spells and heal us with the spells, and then we can rest another night, get any more HP we need, and then we can go out
That-
and have. Your
I'm more
spells.
worried what if anything happens in the intervening time.
At his level, these checks are more powerful at 2d8 than his healing spells.
And I know that. Like I'm aware.
And the healing spell you could do in a single round in combat. A healing check you cannot. So this is why he's trying to spam these as the hours go by.
Just filling up time.
Yep. So another fail, but not a crit fail. Keep them coming.
Another hour goes by.
That's your crit.
21.
I saw a 5. Where the 5? This slowly turned over. 25 would be crit success, but this is success. So 2d8. Rob.
I am on
Mr. Valentine, 2d8.
What's the crit fail? Like
5 or lower.
right.
You
Threshold.
hurt D10. You would if he okay. Success is 15, so 5 to 15 is a fail, but you're okay. 15
I didn't hurt
above, you get hit points. 5 or lower, he'll actually cause you 1d8 health damage. But look at this with those lovely crappy rolls. I mean, decent rolls. You get 7 back, which brings you
So
up
what
to
I'll do
13.
is I will do the continuous so I can double his hit points.
Yes.
Like double what I was like. I'll spend the next hour working on him now that I actually made a success.
Okay, so I'll just add another 7 there, bringing him up to 20. Getting warm. 4, 7. Oh, that's dodgy. Now that's 4.
That's
That's
dodgy.
4 doses, sir. 1,
I stopped there. Like he's pretty patched up now.
1, 2, 3,
4.
4. Okay, so you're down to 6. Mark it on your guy. You only have 6 doses left. Okay. Now, while that's going on, right? If our monk has a little meditation time, right? Have the monk work on you. Try and get your hit points going. If you dare to care, Cognal.
Oh, I do. If Cogwell can help me out, that'd be great.
Yep. And then there's also you can go 10 minutes on the orc and then switch to Cognal himself, who's also still wounded.
Absolutely. What did you need from me?
Medicine check from you, sir.
Rolling now.
Yep. 3.
Not very well. 7.
Careful, that's close to a crit fail, and take another dose off. So that's, how many of you used now? 2 today? 3?
3, I think.
Yeah, 3. Okay.
I'm
gonna.
Were you adding those hit points to my wounds?
What?
Because I'm at 5 HP and 20 wounds.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sorry.
think you got that backwards.
I do. Sorry.
You're in trouble.
No wonder the numbers are red. Terribly sorry. Oh, look at that. Much better. Everyone went green. Okay, reversing.
You're standing there
reverse
and
the-
cut up bloodied mess. I think I'm hurt.
Reverse the.
Cogno, you don't look so good yourself.
I'm a little rough.
So,
Good
Sit
sir.
down.
Corey's
Thanks
Yeah.
for everything you've been trying to do, guys. But I think
Now it's Cogno's turn.
Okay, so
You got bandages there. You don't need them,
I'm-
Craig. I like to wrap around your head. you
I'm
know,
marking off
1 foot.
I'm marking off your healing doses that are burning through your kit in my little page here for Monster Interrupted. So anyway, more from Cognul.
Another medicine check, sir?
Yep. Another medicine check. 12 fail,
12.
sorry.
Okay, I turn to Cognual now. This is now like 4 hours later.
Yep. Well, like I said, you can work on him and the orc simultaneously. They're just 20 minutes apart. Right?
Yeah.
You don't have to go 4 hours and then start on it.
Okay, Cognual. Let's see what we can do for you. Here, blow on my dice.
19.
Nice.
Yay!
19.
Here we go. 2d8, please. 2d8. Can we at least get our munching monk back to full? 3 points. Oh,
My God, I look at this powder. There's something wrong with this.
This is awesome. Okay.
But again, I will continue the additional hour because it was a success to try to get double that back for him.
Fair enough. And that's okay. So Cogno only has 1 wound. He's got 22 hit points. That's good. And that includes the Knight's Rest, which he's already got up front. Kraga,
Wait.
Knight's Rest, and you've worked on him. He's 5. Okay. And at this point, Cognual has burned 4. He's got 6 left. You've burned 5. You got 5 left. You guys go into a dungeon. Unless you guys can replace these 50 gold piece a pop, it's 100 gold pieces to rev up your healing kits. You don't want to go into the dungeon with nothing, with no slots.
I do still have a healing kit left, a full one. So.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay.
It's 50 gold pieces to
18.
what?
So he will get an additional
2d8.
I have healer's tools, yeah.
2d8.
No,
50
healer
silver.
tools are 50 silver pieces.
50
Yeah,
silver.
sorry, but that's gold in the old system. Sorry.
But if you want to, you can't just.
There we go.
Ooh, there you go.
Okay, so
you have to.
11 more for Cognual.
yeah, no, Kraga. Cognual only needed
Or
1.
Kraga. Yeah, sorry, it's Kraga.
Okay, so Kraga.
You keep combining their names. I think they're one creature.
I
Then you thought
didn't.
there was
I
only
didn't
3
pick
of
their
us here.
freaking name. 2K names. Come
Oh,
on,
you,
one more.
You topped me off.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm going to change Narg to start with a K as well, a silent K.
No, I don't want 3Ks in my game. Piss off.
Oh, I can be Bartimus with a K.
Yeah.
Narc.
Yeah. 5 white guys over 40 with Ks in their name. No, fuck off.
Narc, freaking Narc grinning over in the corner. Just,
All right.
you guys are all gonna be eating crap.
Yeah. So now the party is not in bad shape, with the exception of Valentine. So Cognual, how about 1 more health check from you, sir? See if you can't top him off, or slay him outright with a very terrible.
1 more health check, good sir. Big money. Oh,
By what?
nice.
Shit. Who is it? No, you're trying to do Bartimus. Okay, you know what? Bartimus, though, you can still aid another on yourself.
I was gonna say he can still
Like you
aid
said.
him.
Yeah, even though it's on yourself.
I'm
yeah.
all over it.
Yeah, give me a 20. Show me a 20 for
Come
plus
on, baby.
1.
Wait, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Before this night ends. 5.
Oh,
No,
Fuck.
8
just burning through that health. I mean, burning through those gauze
doses.
bandages. You want to leave it here? There is the other option, like Spiegler
I usually
said.
stop at 2. I usually stop at 2 tries, and then if I fail, I
How much health
I'm out.
are you missing still?
Valentine only has 15 hit points, and he's currently at 10 because he's not a big bruiser like the 2 of you. So this is why it's very
Oh, and
dangerous.
you'll-
How many are you
It's
getting
one
back?
from sleep.
How many are they getting back over sleep, though?
He already did that. We did
yeah.
that. I did that
Oh,
already.
sorry.
I gave your
Yeah,
sleep
okay,
up
good
front
sleep.
because I knew you guys were going to sleep. You already have
Okay,
that.
got it.
Shoot in. So,
My mistake.
did you show up for
Yeah,
these
that
games?
was the
Try
one
you
times
aren't paying
one.
attention.
I'm here today. I'm
I
trying to.
asked you for your con. You got it up front. Anyway, I jest. It's morning. You guys do need that 8 hours sleep. You've spent like 6 hours trying to heal each other. You look like a bunch of bandaged up mummies. You crash, you get up. Did you want to try and burn some faith healing in the morning?
Me?
Actually, you know what? How about
I gotta
this?
be sitting in a circle.
I got
Everybody hold hands.
I gotta say, it's a 60-40 that Sam comes back. I'm gonna have her juice you as a parting gift. 6 hit points. You run into her in town in the morning. You guys look like hell. You find out you guys want to go back there.
Yeah.
She gives you the lay on hands and says, "You're not gonna see me for a while, guys." You know,
Oh, thanks, Bella Luna. I always liked you.
Sad face.
parting gift from
Okay.
Sam. Because I was talking to her this morning, and she's very excited about her new job, and unfortunately,
Even though you're a delicate little elf.
schedule conflicts. Now there were 5 down to 4, but no new. Look at that! No new characters needed to be rolled up. You know what? Let's just okay. I was gonna say we're going to character sheets here, and you notice how everyone's got an extra sheet. Just you might want to start filling out. You know. Just saying, you never know who's gonna hit the floor. Second level or brand new dude. Made it second level. Show. With everyone feeling good, feeling right. And did you guys want to march back in there? At this point, everyone's at full hit points except for a monk who only has 1 hit point wounded with a stub toe.
He's gonna hang now. Something like that.
Something like that. You guys want to head back
My
in?
friends, shall we?
I'm
return?
good.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, I'm along for the ride.
Corey?
Let's do it.
Okay. I was appreciating the roleplay part, so I wanted you to...
My friends, we shall continue on our journey. We do have a deal to uphold.
Got a basket of nuts. He's nibbling breakfast trail mix as you guys head in there.
Well, that and we haven't found much of anything to make up for what we spent.
So,
Is it just me or is Rob a little bit quiet?
I don't think so. Am I quiet?
you're fine.
Maybe a little bit.
The current audio issue stands, but we don't talk about that once we're live. Okay, let me go pause. Anyway, did you guys want to go back where you left off? Have a little scorpion stew, as promised from our monk, and head forth?
Kind of rancid after sitting there for a couple of days, wouldn't it be?
Let's check it out.
That's the next day.
One never knows what we might find.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. You guys do find that, smaller critters and stuff are like having at it, but it's, the carapace is pretty much intact. I mean, you guys might be able to drag this back to town and sell it as a giant something. You didn't get much for it, but
It's pretty beat up.
Yeah.
That coup de grace pretty much
oh yeah, no,
made
yeah,
it into carryable pieces.
yeah, and you burned it, and you burned it. Oh, maybe some scrounging for nickel and diming another time. Before you, gentlemen, lie double doors.
When
Or
you're laying down, or
you
in
can,
front of us.
double doors, or you guys can pick another door, completely different room. What do you want to do?
I say we kick them open and see what happens.
Pick them open and see what happens.
Are you with me, boys?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Form up.
3 to 4 votes, majority rules, and boot.
Oh, wait. We have to wait for a form up first.
Now,
Now I'm going to go off to your right. That's where I will be. But Jeff hates when I stand on there.
be in a square, not in the lines, please.
No, it just glitched out for a second. Don't yell at me.
Not you. I'm
Give me a
talking
second.
to Corey.
Well, I thought you said speed.
Well, quit
Oh,
putting the
you
middle
want
of
me
the
to be in a
doors on the
square?
line. Middle of the doors should be.
Oh, you're so picky.
Zo-
All right,
zoom
there.
in. You see what's between the doors? Actual wall. You'd be kicking the stud in between them.
All right. Is that better?
No, because now you're standing another player. Can't have 2 dudes in 1 square.
Oh, jeez. You're so picky. Why you gotta be so picky? Is that better?
Thank you. I feel much better now.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm glad that we made you happy, Mr. GM Jeff Ball.
Killed my scorpion.
I
I'm
am never
not happy.
in front of you.
And I am never happy. Just for the
Well-
record, I am never happy with you. All right.
Have you not learned by now that I don't usually back down very well?
Leaving the town, re-entering the swamp, and
I don't know. His picture made you pretty happy.
yeah, that was true. Continue on, gentlemen. This next room is a doozy. The air in this large chapel feels colder and damper than elsewhere in the ruins. Condensed beads on the walls run in rivulets across countless skulls carved into the stone. A moldering human corpse lies slumped against the wall, his hands wedged into a crack, as if he died trying to pry a brook loose. 3 short flights of steps lead upward to a wider chamber to the north, where a semicircular dais supports an altar made of white stone. Beyond the altar loom 4 large stained glass windows, each 20 feet tall, and depicting 4 haunting scenes of ghosts riding from overgrown graveyards towards 4 pointed orange stars above. What do we do?
Well, I take an interest in this body with its hands stuck in a crack.
Yep.
Put my character sheet here. Where'd you go, character sheet? Here you are.
I want to move into the right.
I do have what skill am I just falling under? Thievery, survival, stealth.
For what?
Like I'm examining what he was after. Like it looks like he
Perception.
was trying to get at something.
Perception.
Well, no, but after perception.
Well, roll perception. I'll tell you what you
14.
find. Or you guys can just, you guys have the, like, you can take 20 in this,
I'm gonna
right?
I'll take
I'm gonna
20
pick
on it
up-
then. If we're not in a hurry, I'll take 20.
I'm gonna pick up some of the rubble around me and start like throwing it onto the like ahead of me on the floor and making seeing if it's gonna set off any traps.
Okay. All right. Move your guys to where you are, please. Okay.
I don't
did.
know where the body is located.
Right here, the big X. X marks the spot.
What big X?
Yeah.
Yeah, what big X, sir?
I'm drawing on it, but it's not showing up to you guys. Oh, I guess I have to like re-show. I got to re-show my map. There, see the line on the floor?
Okay, that I can work with.
So half the X, is that what you're saying? Half X marks the spot?
There we go.
Oh, we got a whole X now.
There's a body there, smartass. Careful.
Better than being a dumbass.
Careful you don't join it. Okay, so Bartholomew is standing on a body. Bartimus is standing next to a body at the top where you see the little crevice there, ever so subtle, playing with the crack in the wall using perception, taking 2 minutes as per the 20. So our orc comes in, starts tossing stones on the floor and making your way where exactly for 2 minutes. You just gonna do the room, or what do you want to do, Craig?
No, I'm just going like a straight line towards like the altar.
Okay.
I'll stop at like on the steps.
Okay.
Or yeah, no, I'll go like up. Yeah, there.
Wait up. Okay. Peering around the corners in the large room, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. We have our monk has jut himself in an opposite corner just inside the door, and we have Nargrim taking up the door.
Yep.
But you notice that this hall of stairs, it's 5 feet in, then 5 feet of 5 feet of stairs up. So that's 10 feet, then 15 feet of floor with a body on the left and Barnabas playing with a crack, and then another 5 foot flight of stairs, which is like a total of 20, 30 feet, then 5 more feet of a landing, then another 5 feet of stairs. Like this, from the orc to the door, we're looking at 20, 40, 60, 80 feet. Sorry, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet. So you guys are getting a little spread out. And this place is 20 feet wide. And that's before you get into the back room chapel, which is like another 20 feet deep and a good 80 feet wide. So quite the room. Arrow slits mark the exterior wall on your right. The left does not have them. So it must be some sort of interior wall. Nargrim, you have time on your hands while we're waiting for Bartimus, and the orc is taking his time. Anything you want to do to prepare or worry? Weapons out, something?
I'll make sure I've got my sickle up and ready to go, just so it's out.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure my
And,
maul is also out while I'm searching for traps. Sorry, Troy.
Where are you? You're searching up here. Okay, there you are. There. Okay. So I'll move in a little bit as well to this opposite corner here of
Kind of
Cognal there.
Kind of doing the maul on one shoulder and just tossing a rock, hoping for the best. Okay. Monk's in a corner, waiting for the inevitable, right? You've played this before, haven't you, Corey? I'm just going to put my butt in a corner and wait for something to happen, right?
Yeah.
Can't hear you, dude.
Oh.
There you go. What?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. Finally, after about 10 clicks. Yes, I may have been here once or twice.
Okay.
Usually I am the full bull roarer. Here I am, but something tells me I need a little more caution this time.
Okay. So let's start one step at a time. Orc does not manage to set off any traps with his light stones in a single linear path. However, we have a body sitting there. It's been there a while. And Valentine, with your plus what to perception?
My perception is +3.
Plus 3? Your camera's down, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. 23? All right. You find a crease in the wall. It's not a crack. The crack has been chipped away, but it's joined to a crease, which actually is a pivoting, like a moving wall.
Oh. Well, I tried to pivot said wall.
Okay. You find the wall pushes aside and reveals a small 5x5 chamber.
Which, because I am what I am, I rapidly enter because that's just cool.
Okay.
Yoink.
When I hear the door open, I would go back over to see what happened.
Did you?
Well, I showed up. Hey,
There you go.
look, everybody, I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Valentine, wait up.
I'll just close it in front of him. Okay, we're going to miss him.
Yeah. Who guys knowing you?
He's standing in a
Do you
closet.
see anything in there?
Well, I examine the area, of course, once I go in.
You got 2 minutes? That's why I was
I got
teasing
nothing
you,
better to do.
Spiegler, going, don't teleport yourself back, because now he's going to spend another 2 minutes in this room.
Yeah.
Well, wait, with great participation.
14.
No, you
We're just looking around.
Take your 20.
Oh, I'll take 20 then if that's
Yeah.
the
I'm
time.
gonna-
That's easier.
I'm gonna check
Whichever's
the
easier.
body.
Okay.
The moldering corpse.
Yep. Okay. You check the body, and he actually has gear. Before we get to the 2-minute reveal, he has a rapier. He has an amulet, a dagger. He has a couple of little vials. He has a ring. And glistening in his mouth appears to be a gold tooth.
Guys, look here. It seems this traveler was quite wealthy.
Sorry, assuming you're taking 20 as well because the guy next to you is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bag it up.
Eventually, once that 20 is up,
So
I say that to them.
I'm going to take the parcel of stuff and dump it in here. Anyway, while we're waiting on the rat, Nargrim, care to join the examination of stuff? He's pulling weapons, vials.
I'm gonna stay a couple of feet back. I'm gonna actually. Well, they're pulling open the body. I'm here. I'm gonna ask: is there any little books, any scrolls, anything neat for me to read? Lucy, what do you see?
I only found these vials, which I'm not very familiar with any sort of magic.
I'll check them out. Can I check them out and see if I can figure out what they are?
Sure.
I don't have.
You need
It'd be a
spellcraft.
spellcraft.
Yeah, so that works off of, like, do you have arcane? Do you have occult?
I'm arcane. Yeah,
Do you have
I'm arcane.
divine?
I have arcane,
Okay.
and I have
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Rob, since you're all over that page. Can you?
Yes.
If it's a divine item, you would need religion. If it's a magical item, you would need either occult or arcane.
Correct.
So for spellcraft, if I can get you on that, because
looking
the
it up right
actual
now.
numbers, okay. However, Lucy tells you that the amulet that the dude's wearing gives him the willies.
Oh. Guys, I'd not touch the amulet for a bit. Lucius says it's kind of creepy.
The amulet is a nugget of polished tactile, and it's trapped in a little cage of braided wire and hangs on a silken cord.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. Lucy, why shouldn't I touch it? What's so scary about it?
Does Lucy have occult and such?
I don't have her skill card, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We only just made a cat card for her. We never gave official stats, so I really am not too sure.
Familiars and such usually run off of you, so let's have you roll, because this actually falls in your wheelhouse. So occult.
It's occult or arcane.
Yeah.
Occult doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, go with arcane.
All right, it's 19 plus 7, so 26.
26 is probably a success. This amulet, you believe, is a channel protection amulet. When you wear it, you gain resistance 5 against damage from harm spells if you're living, or against heal spells if you're undead. So basically, someone dumps necro damage on you from a spell, this will negate the first 5 points.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Now, its worth is not great, so I'm wondering if this is just a one-off. I'm not sure. It's a 3rd level item. It's abjuration magic. It's
Usage worn.
It's invested, so I don't know. It doesn't say anything like. Usually they have like the one-off.
If it's invested, it's been charged.
Okay. Anyway, we'll get back into all those new magical words. So what'd you find for spellcraft?
Where am I looking for spellcraft?
I'm
Sorry.
talking to Rob.
I don't. Oh, sorry.
What it is, if he wants to find it, if he's using the identify magic spell.
Yeah.
Or is he using spellcraft?
He's using spellcraft, like the skill.
Okay, that's where my confusion was. I just want to interrupt you there.
Well, do you only have?
Hold on, I'll find it.
Is it detect magic to boost you in this? Anyway,
where are you finding spellcraft?
Basically it's the idea. You know, you pick the school.
Okay, then it follows. It would just fall under his.
Was it detect magic and then
it's abjuration? It's occult magic or arcane magic?
Arcane.
It's arcane magic. He just rolls first. This is arcane.
He
magic.
did. He got a 26, but there usually is a DC listed.
That will almost identify the user. I mean the maker.
Yeah.
Because you get a different piece of information that you step up the line.
That's
right?
why I pretty much told him everything. 26 probably milked it, but just for reference, while I was stalling with the numbers, you were looking up.
Yeah.
And once again, without Joe, we've all learned nothing. So, getting back to the body. Do you want to toss the weapons at him, see if they're magical there, Kraga?
Yeah. Check out if this silver ring, and this rapier have any magic on them.
Can I have an arcane check for the rapier and dagger, sir?
So 2 separate checks?
Yep. Start.
All right, we'll do you want ring or dagger first?
See, now you screwed yourself. I just would have went, but no. I could have floated your good roll, dude. This is what I get for it. There's subtle tricks, you know?
Look at the ring first.
We should call this behind the scenes DMing and playing, right? Because I'm just totally like barking all the tricks that audience never realizes. He totally floated that roll. Spam away.
I didn't know that. I didn't know I could float the roll. Okay,
no, you can't.
Good.
Well, you can't now. Never again. In this podcast or any
15
other.
plus 7, 22.
It's just secrets exposed. This will never happen
for
again.
the ring. 22 for the ring and
no ring. Rapier and dagger.
Rapier. Okay. And 14 for the dagger.
Isn't there a silver ring?
Oh, right. There was a ring. Sorry.
All right.
True. It's a ring. It's not magical.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
So then the next roll is 14. So
dagger, not magical. As far as you can tell.
And then one last one. Then the rapier as well?
Yeah.
23.
+1 rapier.
There we go.
Piercing, 1d6 damage. It's a +1 potency rune. So it has a +1 to attack, but not damage. Still, it's considered a magic weapon for attacking and will have a +1 to hit. And it is a martial weapon. Rogues can use it. Warriors can use it. Don't think it's in the witch or monk wheelhouse, but technically it's a magical weapon, so you guys might want to at least carry it in case, something comes out that, your weapon's becoming effective. You can play past the rapier. Okay. Unless someone specifically wants to claim it now.
I already got a magic weapon.
Yeah. So who else can wield it? Anyone?
It's
Am I
just-
able to wield that?
I don't think so. I don't think it's in the monk weapons.
I don't
I
believe
think
so.
it's just going to
for
be
sure either.
money maker.
It's a cash
No,
prize.
I can. It's a rapier.
Yeah. Oracles can use
I can
rapiers.
handle it. Yeah,
It's not a simple weapon. It's a martial weapon.
Get out of here.
I believe I said martial weapon here, sir. Let me look it up.
Okay. Anyway, let's talk about what was found in what was found in the cute little room.
The Lucker?
Yeah.
High school Lucker?
Yeah.
That's what this guy was doing. He was trying to get his backpack before, religion class ended.
You find dun 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 another secret door that opens into a secret room.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. Secret rooms don't have doors. You find a secret entrance to a regular room that has a door.
Hey, Dargrim, Puggle, you guys have been through here.
This triangle. Sorry, go ahead.
I just found a back door into an existing room. I back out of it
Okay.
and let one of the big guys go in from there.
I'm willing to enter.
Sure, let's get the monk involved. This triangular room might have once seemed comfortable, but after years of rain and exposure to the elements through 2 arrow slits in the northwest wall, the room's divan, which is, a nice little couch, armoire, and tapestries have all fallen into decay. But, if you guys want to turn the room, it's up to you.
Yeah, I think we should. I'm going to move into here. And can I just have a general look at what's going on in here?
That's pretty much your freebie, what I just read you.
Yep.
You want to find anything juicy, you gotta pace the room, lick the walls, blah blah blah.
Right.
Okay.
But I want to do that.
Okay. Now again, you guys can all file in here, take 20 and suffer the wrath of the mold, or have one guy take his 20 and do it once around, or you can all step in, everybody give me one perception check and hope for the best, but at least it's a quick way.
I think at this point I'm going to motion to the party and go, gentlemen, I will take care of this.
Okay.
Well, I'll back up onto this door just so I can keep an eye on him.
Yeah, that would be perfect. So
And I
I
load my
just want to
sling.
essentially
Just so you
walk
know.
the perimeter
Okay.
and see if there's anything that
Now,
I can see.
catching up in time, I stalled Rob the player while the character was freely searching, so we could have, while he was looking at all the items and identifying, the rat gets excited, the monk moves in, and you and the orc are still talking about weapons and stuff, and he flips over the room. In said room, rust has ruined 6 of its iron keys.
Narg, what are the odds we're going to have to go running in there and save his butt from some flies again?
6 to 1. Is that good or bad?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it seems like it's going to happen.
It sounds like Lucy
I
wants
don't
some of
know
that
numbers
action.
well.
Lucy wants in on that action. You hear the meowing.
Yeah, Lucy has her opinion.
There's a big mouse in there. She's hungry.
As I was saying, a rusted ring of keys sits under the divan. Anyone walking around finds it. The ring is kind of like poking out from under. Rust, Cognule, has ruined 6 of its iron keys, but 2 bronze keys remain somewhat functionable by the look of them. One is decorated with a lighthouse, and the other is decorated with a book embossed in the head of the key.
I'm going to pick up.
Find anything?
the ring of keys
Okay.
and add them to my inventory.
No problem.
Quiet and stoic as usual, that old monk.
Do you want me to put like you're carrying them, but we'll put them in party so everyone remembers to like, oh yeah, the keys. Or
Yeah,
is this
we'll
is this going pocketing? Because like if you forget to check your inventory.
No, let's put them in the party loot.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
I will-
no, he's carrying them obviously, but there is an advantage to having a big list everyone can pull up going, hey, you remember that thing? Because we play weekly or sparsely, and it's hard to remember, every little thing.
Do I find anything else?
Nope. Whole bunch of yuck.
Very well. Then I will return to the other room and explain to everyone I have a set of keys.
Do you show them the keys?
Yes, I will show them the keys.
Okay, so 2 keys of bronze, 4 rusted all to crap. But the interesting thing about these 2 bronze keys, ladies and gentlemen, is they have symbols on them. One has a symbol of the actual lighthouse. One has a symbol of a book embossed in the side of it. Take that as
I like books.
Take that as you will.
Hey, Mikey, where do you think the book room is?
I'm not sure.
Do you like
But
books?
Knowledge is power, my friend.
Knowledge is spells.
Books are so boring. Get out there and kill something with your bare hands, or eat it with your.
I cast Mage Hand and give him a little tug on the back of his underwear.
Yeah. Rob, you're awful quiet. Bring up your mic. So, you guys want to go back into the chapel? Go to the chapel, and we're gonna get experience.
Don't get married.
Yeah. Yeah, the monk just gets in behind the altar. We are gathered here today. Blah, blah, blah. to unite this cat with this bird. What? No, okay. Jared's internet's still not stable.
Lursa, you traitor.
So come on up, you cowards. Up those stairs, lick those walls. Let's see what jumps out and grabs you. Or what treasures lay buried. Do we care to search the chapel? Or is this place just too creepy?
Arg, you should check out that altar with see if there's any sort of magic or residual magic.
Hold
I'll
on.
cast a detect magic.
And I will approach it so that I can look for traps.
You have trap finding? Ooh.
I have thief skills.
Okay. Well, you just ran across 20 squares to check the one at what you ended at.
Well, no, he already checked this. He already said he already went through all this.
He threw a
so
stone
if
on the
he's
floor with no thievery skill, but okay.
Oh, he has no skill?
No.
Oh, God.
He just throwing
Then
stuff.
okay.
I even went
Oh,
back
I'm
going.
sorry.
I even went back and said, because
Then I apologize. I stick to the wall going up.
thieves
and then I go
skills
directly
are
across on an angle.
hands-free. Hands-free to
Yeah.
use a skill. I literally said, there's Cogna, Warhammer over one,
No,
skipping
I
stones.
was looking something up. I apologize. But what I'll do,
Yeah.
if I will go up this wall, this square, and then diagonally cross over just to minimize the amount of spaces that I take.
So you go up
Then I'll throw up detect magic to see if there's anything coming up as well.
Yeah, he's looking
Okay.
for magic, which I'm sure he'll detect before I get there.
Okay.
10,
I-
15, 20.
The altar is likely, blessed and faded. It has that lovely, yucky, necromantic sheen to it.
Ooh.
Anyway, so creeping up the left wall to the corner.
Yep.
Okay. Now, we talked about like spamming for each square or whatever, but I can't remember in this. It's perception and then thieves to disarm it. You need
Yep.
perception to find it. So,
I'm on it.
but I believe those are still secret rolls from moi.
Yes.
Right.
You just have to decide how many they are.
Well, every square,
Again, it's
every square you want to
Again-
search, right? So,
It's the presumed action that you're going to take anyway as a doing some thief skills.
what is your plus to perception?
My +2 perception.
Rolls. Look at them dice rolls.
+3.
Look at those dice rolls. He's on fire. He's on fire. Okay, get up to the corner, and you want to head diagonally over to boink, boink, boink to the altar, like here.
To the center. I'll go to the center. Kind of kitty corner, I guess. The center of it here.
This. Pick a square. Any
You're
square.
just not going to let me stand in front of it, are you?
Nope. Pick a square.
Then I'll take that one. I advise we move the thing over.
You're
5
you're
foot
you're
over.
small. Anyway,
You can move the grid.
you are at the top of the dais in front of it. The rest of you guys are
Yeah.
doing what? He's taking his time.
The
So,
results of his detect magic. Nargren has detect magic. He has to.
and as I said
Stand
before, he's getting the shimmer of Necro, but he hasn't told you guys yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh. I'll announce it to the round then. I was just say it's coming
Is
from
this
the.
on? Hello? Is this on? God damn it.
I thought you said like it's kind of getting something that was faded. I thought maybe it wasn't anything important, but I'll let the room know what I found. I'll always kind of announce.
I
it when
really
tell
don't
them.
think I don't think an altar in this kind of world would be non-magical. You know what I mean? So it
Okay,
was blessed. You know what I mean? That type of thing.
Gotcha.
If it's a
I
trap,
see.
it's like evocation, abjuration, and a pattern leading to your toes. Okay, that would be a problem. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Right? So, for flavor, because if I constantly go nothing, 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 and then suddenly there's a mundane effect, you'd be like, why didn't I feel it? You know, so
Mhm.
you follow me? Okay, everyone in happy position. So, with detect magic, can I have an arcane roll from Nargrim?
I'll throw it up right now.
Cognule, stealth. You always seem to be.
We've got 16 plus 7, 23.
I'm not actually trained in stealth, but I will make the roll, sir. Oh, a 19.
You try to be quiet. Because so you guys are just moving your minis without talking. I'm taking that as basically just kind of do, you know.
Yeah, wandering around the map.
Yeah.
We're busy tiptoeing through the tulips.
Kraga, same. Perception.
Stealth?
Actually, perception. Yeah. You got to state stealth to use it. I need perception from the monk and Kraga, which would be far better. Sorry.
21 for
Nice.
perception. I was basically aiding
There you go.
Artemis on his walk across.
So Cognule, perception of
13 for me.
nice. Okay. Barnabas Valentine, also perception because you are looking for right. Sorry, your default in a room is actually perception because you're quietly looking around, investigating, calculating. Right. You see something. Look at all this religious significance to this room. But there's too much here. There's the carvings on the walls. There's the altar in front of you. There's the stained glass windows. Now, Rob, you get safely to the altar. Do you have religion? Did you want to start checking out the altar itself?
I am trained in religion.
Okay.
So I shall make a roll versus my religion.
Okay.
For a total of 18.
Okay.
I take a closer look at the symbols.
Okay, so Nargrim is detecting magic and moving through the room. Kraga kind of did a skipping stone path and is now near our rat, not on the dais, but in the main room to the left. Nargrim to the right. Pick a square, Troy. You're killing me.
Where I am. Sorry. I keep forgetting you guys. I keep forgetting you can go right in the middle. I missed the grid lines.
You were sitting in the middle and I moved you over. And then I start talking. You like put yourself to the center. That's why I'm teasing you. I tease. I'm grumpy. I haven't had combat yet. Barnabas.
I attacked Nagrid. No, shit.
Begins to investigate the religious significance of this altar, and Cognule as well, trying to be wary perception, looking all around. I will tell our young rat folk, Yusoki, blah, blah, blah. Religion of 18. This is a shrine. And if Nargrim says there's magic, cue Nargrim. Do you tell these guys
Yes, there's magic.
Yeah, okay.
There's some necromancy on this thing, guys. I think it's just
Death magic.
maybe a blessed altar, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's dangerous.
It's an
Or a sacrificial altar.
right. It's an active shrine, but this place is old. Like these carvings aren't up with current religion trends, shall we say? Like this place was built a very long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the DC for a religion check to recall the knowledge of what god this is supposed to be like in honor of kind of eludes you because it's difficult high. But I can tell you with an 18, you're close enough that it's like...
Now, combined with the fact that I have lore in that category as well, and the nature of my being,
Lore of what?
with that, I have lore religion as well as religion.
Okay.
They're two different things.
Okay. Even if you age yourself with like a natural 20 on the lore to give your 18 to 20? I can give you a better sniff, but you're still not going to nail the DC. It's like 25.
No, that's all it is. It's just I am more in tune with.
But give me the lore, though. I like that. That's a good call.
Yeah.
Have the skill. Let's use them, right?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If I can figure out what it is, and then I would look for the religious significance from there. Like there's lore, religion, and religion. Religion is knowing the rites and practices.
Yes. Roll the dice.
Whereas lore is just the knowledge of what they do.
Yes. Click the button. Do it now.
Yeah.
This is what I get for DMing a DM. Like you get the mansplain going on. Can't wait to start playing Starfinder with you. I'm gonna behave myself so much. Yeah. Pain in the ass.
I wouldn't behave yourself.
No, I'll be.
No,
I'll be,
you
I'll
won't.
be
You
good.
won't live
I'll
long.
be
You
good.
won't.
I'll be good.
Well, live
You
long.
won't.
So Rob,
Yes.
lore, Otari.
Oh, lore on the
That's me.
Atari.
That's
This
me.
is an Atari shrine.
Oh, I thought
That was me.
that's what you. Okay.
No,
Eight.
I rolled Laura. Sorry.
No, nothing's coming to mind for like a religion that was prevalent here. But again, that's not a bad way of thinking. Going, well, what religion was prevalent back in the day in Otari? Knowledge local. It's not a bad idea there, Matt.
I've got the Rose Guard lore.
Yep.
Because I'm a rune delver, and this place is kind of my specialty. Does that help at all if he kind of fills me in? I can roll the
Rose Guard were a party that came in and kicked ass. They didn't build this place, and they weren't living here.
Okay.
So.
Because I just know that like my background is I love the Gauntlet and I want to be here and look at it. So I
Yeah,
wasn't sure if
like
I could do that.
unless they wrote a
Okay.
ballad going, "We kicked this religion's ass," the end. Bit of a stretch, but actually, yeah, I would allow it. But that would be an epic. Why not? Go ahead. Some
All right,
some
I'll go over
denoting
here.
that they found, they had their cleric and they found a shrine of this as part of their tale. But again, that DC would probably be even harder because
Just 13.
the
Not
further
very good.
away you go from the exact skill you need, the higher the DC. But that doesn't mean you guys can't try. So, lore from the guy who said lore.
It was only it was 13.
Yeah.
It's not a very good roll.
No, sorry, Rose Guard guy. No,
There you go.
rat guy.
Now, again, I'm not trying to meta this because
Roll the dice.
okay,
Because no matter what you tell me, I'm going to have to ask you to roll the dice. I even offered you a bonus to your former roll. Let's get that done
That's okay,
before we
sorry.
move on, shall we?
yep, 11.
Okay, now we can move on because that was a shit roll. See how that works?
That's not a bad roll. Make fun of my rolls.
I'm looking for DC 20s and 25s.
I know, never happens.
I know.
Really
First,
want it.
I think it's mean. Like, who wrote this for first level characters, right? What was it?
How many lore?
Craig, it was like.
How many lores are you trained in, Bartimus?
It's not that I'm trained in many lores. It's just there's lore and then there's skill of religion.
Yeah.
You follow me? I have lore religion, which I get
That's
because
lore
of what I
road
am.
guard.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be handing out here because I didn't check this beforehand.
Asked you for religion first. You gave me an 18.
Yeah.
Close but no cigar.
That's right.
And we're going away. Now, despite our big ramble, there's a reason I'm asking for quick rolls, 6 seconds, let's go. Because if you guys take 20 and spend 2 minutes, I can give you a bigger bonus. But since we're all currently using a skill, that becomes our initiative.
Yep.
As something jumps out and tries to kill us. Dun dun dun.
Not me, everybody else.
Starting with Nargrin. Detect magic comes up and you find a disturbance. The altars, necromancy, there's just a distortion wafting to the corner, getting your attention, and glowing, not so living creatures rise up from the corners. Or start
Guys,
fading into existence. Nargrin, what do you want to do?
there's something coming up, guys. I'm gonna warn the party.
Okay, what-
Guys, over here, there's
Okay, you guys are.
something magical.
No one's. Not that there's a surprise round or flat-footed in it. Well, there's flat-footed if they go before you, but one action spent. Nargrim makes you guys aware. 2 actions left. Nargrim, what do you want to do?
Can I see what they are here? Like, I guess they're just glowing. They're undead creature. Okay.
Would you like to spend an action to recall with a religion check to figure out what they are?
No, I don't think so. They look scary and undead.
No,
I'm just gonna produce
knowledge is
flame and throw it
power.
at them. Kind of spooked me. Necromantic energy. I'm just gonna produce flame and throw it right at their heads.
Okay, pick one.
I'll throw it to the top one, undead one.
Okay.
Action.
Gotta be a target.
Excellent. And I'm going to produce flame.
Guys, the long spirits of the dead are here to welcome us. Kill it with fire. Right?
16 plus 4, so 20.
Why, that's not our default move? You imagine these two, like an old couple or something, coming out going, beware, we have knowledge, and he beans one in the head with a fireball. Oh, sorry. Nicely done. Shoot and a hit. Yes, he does.
And it is, 4 plus 1, 5 damage.
Yeah, this thing does actually burn, and it does not like the magical fire that passes through it. Nice hit, Nargrim. If they weren't mad before, they certainly are now. And you are out of actions because that spell costs you 2, yeah?
Produce flame is 2, yes.
Okay. Kraga, you are up. Bartimus, you're on deck. Get ready. Kraga.
So I drop my maul and pull out the magic +1 Morning Star.
Yep.
So that's one action.
Dropping for free and just clatters to the floor. Drawing
Yep.
the weapon, 1 action. And a nice straight line towards guy in the bottom.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go for the guy that Narg just threw the fireball at, number 1.
Okay, you got to run past, around, through, over stairs, or did you want to have a nice flat floor for the old Kraga special?
Does the stairs matter?
Yeah, it's terrain. Oh, when did we cover this before? Can you sudden charge over terrain? I wanted you to say it. I didn't want to say it.
No, I'm not gonna sudden charge.
Oh, okay, do what you want. Saunter. What's your
Oh,
movement?
I guess I can't attack that one. So yeah, no, I'll just go to the glowing undead 2, then at the bottom.
Okay.
Straight line, like you said,
10,
over the flat.
20, right? Mwah.
And then that's an action, right?
Yep, that's stride. Leaves you with a swing. Swing, batter. I got you targeted. Go for it.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh, come on. 4 plus 8, 12. Miss.
Sorry, sir.
Come on. I have like no luck with these dice
Not-
since like the last 3 sessions that we've played.
I
My
know, but
rolls and the rolls against
You've
me.
been on fire. Even when you missed, you were like dropping the ceiling on bad guys. So, karma's slowly coming around. Which brings us to Mr. Valentine.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Now, as I stated before, I had already loaded my sling. I'm carrying it around with me.
Missed that, but I'll give it to you.
No, I'd mentioned earlier that I loaded my sling just so that it was loaded when I took it out for the first time, so I don't lose an action.
Okay. Unfortunately,
That's all I was.
when you're
tells me
when
go.
you're searching, you need to have hands free.
No, I said I loaded my sling, put it away, then left it loaded.
Oh,
So when
I got
pull it out,
you.
have a rock in it.
I got you. Does it really
That
burn?
way I
Does
can
it
actually
really
get 2
burn an
shots
action
around.
to?
I lose an action.
Oh, that's shitty.
So far, well, no, you have to reload. So it's presumed you always load it. Take that first shot.
Okay. No,
Next
yeah,
shot.
Yeah, that's
There's your 3 actions.
yeah. Okay.
Trust me, I've been
Okay.
actually reading rules this week.
No, that's fine. Okay, so
But yeah, so
You pull your-
and I let fly.
you pull your pocket o sling
Yep,
and
and I just
at-
let fly with the first throw.
at what?
I will target.
Top one, bottom
Make
one.
sure I'm on my sling here.
Top or bottom? I got you set. Top or bottom?
Top.
Cute. No offense,
If you
but I
know
can
the
I can target this guy way faster where you guys are, and we're waiting and we're loading and we're
Oh no, I can
so-
target him now. I wanted to make sure
Okay.
that we got that there.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a hit. Swing.
I'm about to tell you that.
Shoot.
Wow, pushy.
Shoot. They go next, so.
Yes,
There we go.
that's what I was hoping for.
Say it. Say it proudly.
A critical strike. I hope.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Natural 20
Natural
critical
20.
strike. Because he also, son of a bitch, I take that back. It will not have the desired effect because he is undead.
What's the
He
desired
can't be
effect?
stunned. Undead can't be stunned.
Oh, I have a long list in my arm of things I'm immune to. But anyway,
Yeah.
do we have some damage?
But you know what? It was a beautiful shot anyway.
Do we have So guess what? You looking at this? You do a D6 for 3, a D6 bonus for crit for 4, which is 7, minus 2 is 5. But it takes 10 points of damage.
So my stones noticeably hurt it.
Yes, the form of this creature is somewhat palatable and rubbery, and you hit it with a bludgeoning weapon, and it takes extra damage. Like, it's just like, ugh.
I know that. I
dropped my maul.
It seems to have the weak condition to bludgeoning, or at least your sling stone. Anyway, Bartimus, you pull it, you fire it, you got an action left because you were smart to prep the thing earlier.
I reload.
Stand your ground.
Yep, because that way next round I'll have 2 attacks again.
Next we have the strange glowing undead number 1 at the top.
Be aware of him.
This thing flies straight over to the guy that hit him. Just does that open arm sweeping towards the oracle. You guys see that meme I sent you where the guy's stabbing the skeleton, and the skeleton's just sitting there eating the spear, and he's like, okay, first of all, you're being a dick. Second of all, starts going on like as if they would parlay with you. All right.
How dare you find my weakness on the first shot?
It flies over. Sorry, does not fly over. It walks over. It
emanates its way across the floor.
I missed the reasoning I can fly, which I haven't met yet. So anyway, this thing forms up and, shuffles over to you, all glowy, opens its mouth crazy wide in horror story fashion, and attacks you with its jaws and misses, and then tries to follow up with a -5 for a second attack by a That's good, thank you.
You don't scare me.
And then tries to swipe a claw at you and also misses. And that's him. But wait, there's more. There's his buddy. And his friendly neighborhood ghost buddy is going to attack the creature, the living, that we hate so much in front of us. And again, the jaw opens. Cue Spiegler for sound effect.
Wrong sound effect. We like it anyway.
Leans forward with a huge mouth. Here's some tusks. 18 and hits Kraga Silver Tusk, piercing you for 1d8 plus 6 damage. You take 12 points, sir, as this thing takes a serious chew out of you. Oh no. Nasty. And because I'm sitting here full on, I'm going to follow up with -5 for some light claw action with a miss. And this thing isn't very smart, so I'm actually
surprised you missed.
Oh, -5, yeah.
When he says light claw action, that is above the armor, not below.
That doesn't sound good, eh?
No, the fact is he's rolling against me. That's the thing.
And last but not least, finishing off our turn. Sorry to make you change your skill set, which didn't work out so well for you. Cognal, you are up, sir. What do you want to do?
Oh, let's see. Am I within reach if I change to a javelin? And yes, I am. Mm-hmm. So normally I'm walking around with my bow staff, so I'm going to drop and change to my javelin.
Okay.
And I'm going to target this glowing undead number 1.
Okay.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 1 action for a change of weapons.
You drop for free. You pull as an action.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to pull, I might recommend a step just to clear the shot. You do have a clean line on him, and if you want to keep distance, you're fine. But being a monk, I'm assuming that you're going to want to edge your way up and look for a clean shot on him.
Yeah. So let's do that.
I didn't mean there, but okay.
Okay.
Because you don't want your buddy giving you cover. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So let's do that.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's fair.
Okay.
So we're gonna go for a 23.
Nice.
And then we're gonna go for some damage here. And a 5 for damage.
5 points of damage sticking out of this thing. It may possibly be no longer part of the living, but you guys seem to be, it does seem to be able to be not wounded, but falling apart and damaged and losing part of its glow. You guys do seem to be hurting these things, if that's what you want to call it. Picture a chapel, skulls, nasty looking windows, an altar. Right in front of the altar, to our left, a sling-wielding rat oracle. And right on top of them, this glowing undead thing. Down the stairs in front of them, and back 5 feet in the center of the room to the right, we have our witch who had warned everyone and popped off his signature spell, which, by the way, won the day last session. Okay? To his right, backing this other creature into its corner, the bottom right corner. The other one came from the top. The mighty Kraga is swinging away with his new friend, the +1 Morningstar. And, of course, joining the fray, better late than never, with no monkey stance, coming off of the bottom left corner, stepping out into the hall with javelins, is Cognuel. Round 2, gentlemen. Nargrim.
Oh. All right. Let's see here.
Crag-
Why don't we try something different?
Cool. Kraga, get ready, you're on deck.
We're going to cast Daze at the same one I've been attacking all the time.
Okay.
And basically, Daze just does mental damage equal to my spellcasting ability right off the bat. And you can attempt a will save, and if you do it, you're fine. You just take the damage. If you critically fail, you're also stunned by 1. Sorry, where is it here? No, you must attempt a will save. I don't know how it works for the damage then. I think you just take the damage. And if you fail, then you are stunned 1.
If you
critically fail. If you critically fail,
if
he's
they
stunned 1.
succeed, they don't even know what happened.
Is it just they don't even know what happened?
They take damage. If it's a critical fail,
If you
Then they are stunned for
You
1. Okay,
are-
it didn't have it all broken down.
If you're
here for me.
exposed to magic, you are aware you're being exposed, and your body and mental facilities rally against it. It doesn't fly
Yeah,
over
okay.
your head unnoticed.
Okay, it didn't have it broken down. It isn't like pass, fail, critical fail. It just says if they critically fail,
Yep.
they're stunned 1.
Well,
Otherwise,
Yep.
Give it a shot.
Damage.
Give
All
it,
good.
give it a shot. No, anyway, so
it just automatically happens. You do have to do a will save against
Okay.
my DC,
what's the range?
which is let me look here and see. Hold
60
on a sec.
feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have it as well. It's 60 feet.
Okay. Is it a single target or is it a spray?
One creature.
single target. Yeah,
Okay.
1 for creature, 2 actions.
Okay.
And my DC, I think I have here is 14.
Okay. 9 fail.
So you take my spellcasting ability modifier, which is 7 damage.
Okay. I'm immune to many things, but there's nothing in here that says mind affecting. So, ouch. This thing takes 7 points to, I'm assuming it's guy number 1.
Yep, the same guy as before.
Okay. Well done. Trying something daring, because usually mind stuff doesn't work on undead, so that is ballsy, Nargrim. Anything else, sir?
Nope. Actually, I'll cast shield on myself as well.
Never hurts. Okay.
Nope.
Kraga.
Might as well.
You're up. Valentine, get ready. You're on deck. Kraga, what do you want to do?
Looking at this ghostly scar I just got entices me with rage.
Okay.
So that's one.
Yeah, 1 action, fly into a rage.
Flying into a rage.
Fly into
I
a
gotta
rage.
click the little toggles. Did it add my
Rage.
temporary hit points? So I get 4 temporary hit points, I think, is it? 3 plus my...
You get 4? I'll give you 4. There you go.
And then I'm gonna start swinging that Morningstar again.
Okay.
Bring it down upon him.
Swing, batter.
Well, it.
It. What is it? If only when someone would
Oh.
take time to recall.
2 plus 8, 10.
Miss. Anything else? Follow-up swing, -5?
Mine's a +3, so I'll do it. 6 plus 3, 9. Miss again.
Okay. Do you dare the 3rd strike? Because you can.
I
Use
dare. That's
penalty.
3 actions.
What was the first?
That's
Oh,
three
rage.
actions.
Rage was the
Look at
first
the
one.
20.
Was the
Yeah, rage.
Sorry. Right. Mr. Valentine,
Yes.
if you please. What do you want to do?
Since I can't use my sling at, you see, like Like right on top of me now?
Not
like
not
right there?
everybody has attack of opportunity. Actually, very few creatures have attack of opportunity. The only creature this entire level was the scorpion that had attack of opportunity from movement or whatever. Now, I'm not saying these things don't have it, but a lot of creatures and players do not have that anymore. Because I think
Well, I will drop my I'll get the free action to drop my sling, right?
you can also take a step back.
Well, I'm working on that.
Okay.
I step back, draw my mace, and that I get that for free. Step back, draw. I get one shot.
Okay. A step is an action. It just means it doesn't provoke when you step.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you step back, pull your mace, you're out of the way. You need to step back in. That would be 4. Wouldn't it?
Okay, then I won't take the step back.
Right. Okay.
I'll just draw my mace
Yeah.
and then take this swing. Presuming he doesn't do anything terrible to me on my way there. There we go.
Don't worry. I'd let you know right away. Mid swing.
Oh, I know you would.
Mid swing. I'd tell you. But wait. And swing and oh.
Attack 20, glowing undead.
Rob's on
Take
fire.
that.
Rob's on fire. Well, actually, Nargum's on fire, but you get the idea. Okay.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Damage, sir.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
5 points. I lose 1 because it's actually a spiked weapon.
Okay. I thought it was
I
maybe
was
your
spiked
strength.
mace.
I mean, it was like strike.
No. That's what it is. I have a spiked weapon, therefore it's not doing as much damage.
What?
D6 minus 1.
Wouldn't spike do more?
No, my mace does D6 minus 1. A
Because
spiked mace, not a regular mace. I have no idea. It's to have more than one type of attack style in my
so it's
repertoire.
bludgeoning, piercing.
I have something
but,
pointy. I have a bludgeoning.
Okay, I got
My
it.
my sling is bludgeoning, but my mace is piercing.
Okay.
But I'm not going to meta and not draw it. That would be my next choice.
No, I gotcha. Okay. Anyway, so drawing the weapon. Sorry, drop for free, draw the weapon, take a swing, you're good, and second swing maybe, move down the little dice line. There are 3 little boxes on your character. If you
I know.
If you move to that next box, the penalties are already added. Very exciting.
Are you ready?
Yeah, see that?
I'll go for the backhanded swing.
Miss.
Ah.
Miss.
I don't get him with it though,
Okay,
but I tried.
not bad. Glowing undead number 1. Hello. Well, again, it's going to try to bite you.
Not sure I called him Bill.
Haha. 28. It bites you nastily. It just closes right down, chomping on that swinging arm because it doesn't like the fact that you hit it. You hit it, and you're like, ah! And it just like bites right into your arm and shoulder.
Oh, you can suck a bag of dicks.
With D8 plus 6, 2D8, a 6 and a 2 plus 12, 20 points of damage.
Now, don't forget to take my buffer of 3 points off, please.
Your buffer?
Being a being of the cosmos, I get an immediate buffer of 3 points of physical damage on every single attack.
Sorry, come again? You had 15. You had 15. Okay.
Okay, no.
So it's like you
What
have.
happens
So it's like
is-
you have 18,
Yeah.
and I gave you 20. You still go down.
No, but I'm simply saying make sure that you take that 3 off because it's going to affect my status.
Okay, 20 reduces itself to 17, which still drops you like a bag of potatoes because you only have 15.
Dying 1? Okay, nope, sorry.
Yep.
I read the numbers wrong.
Yep.
My apologies.
No, but this is no. I want to hear about the ability.
But do remember going forward, you have that 3 point buffer always has to be there.
Like-
always minus 3 physical damage for me.
Every attack,
I'm an ethereal being of the cosmos. One of the cool things is
every attack, all day long. This seems way over.
every
OP.
attack all day long, physical damage
Okay.
only. That's why I said
I will
is that physical damage or magical?
I'm going to continue, but I want you to pull
Yep,
it up, and
no problem.
we're going to read that because that sounds way
No
OP.
problem.
It's got to be something we're overlooking there. I mean, great if you can, but not even a
Well,
barbarian has 3 damage.
The curse that comes along with using my abilities too much is what the downside to being
What's your
Oracle
curse?
is. We'll get there later.
Well, if you're using
We'll
it
get
now,
there.
hey, I just took the points
No,
off. Curse away.
No. This one's not a revelation spell. This is not a focus spell. Only my focus spells cause me my curse to come into effect. I have not used a focus spell yet.
Okay, so you're using ability that has nothing to do with your
I have-
curse, but you listed the curse, and I say, let's talk about the curse. You're like, no, it has nothing to do with this ability. So
No, the curse won't come into effect on this one. Did you read up on your oracles
No.
beforehand?
I barely read modules. Do you know
Fair enough.
I've barely read the rules? This is why we're arguing instead of
Okay.
playing. I'm going to keep hitting
No,
you.
it's not a problem at all.
I'm going to keep hitting you. You look up shit, and we're gonna talk about this soon.
Oh, it's not a problem at all.
Glowing undead
She's dead.
tries to chew you and drops you. So,
Oh, yeah.
so he goes down. But there's other living. So I'm going to chew you, and then I'm going to glide over to Nargrim, and
No.
with a negative, I'm going to try and chew on you. Actually, claw you. Sorry, I'm going to try to claw you.
Okay.
I've still got a piece of rat arm in my mouth. 21 is a hit, even with my penalties.
Nope. I have the shield up.
Ooh.
I can use the shield as a reaction. And now, from what I get here, shield. A +1 bonus to my AC, and the hardness is 5.
Okay, so what is your actual...
My AC is 16 plus 1, so 17. So it's a hit, I guess.
Yeah.
But I would take away, because of the hardness, it would be 5 of that damage is gone. Is that how that works? And the rest carries over. Not sure how hardness works on the shields.
It depends. The shield spell, does it disappear every round?
Yeah, it only lasts my turn until my next turn. And it gives me the ability to do the reaction of a shield block as if I had a shield raised.
Oh, okay, then yes.
And the hardness of the shield is 5.
Yeah,
so
if you look up that, it's like the shield takes the damage.
it takes the up to 5, I think, damage.
Yeah.
I believe.
Resistance is basically what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 points of resistance.
However,
And then I can't. Then the spell ends
However.
after that shield block, and I can't use it for 10
Okay,
minutes. That's
so-
only if I use the ability.
so you get the shield in the way, okay?
Yeah.
Of these 11 points, your shield absorbs 5 before it dissipates. and-
You hit me again.
Oh, sorry. Terribly sorry.
Because that would pretty much blow me into next week.
Well, you're already down, so it doesn't actually do. Sorry. So you still take 6 points, Nargrim. But very cool. I have noticed that Troy has been popping the shield up at the end of every turn and not really doing anything. And now we know why, because suddenly something just zips over to him and goes bam, and that would have been a nasty hit. So that's good. Someone is paying
So I
attention.
can't cast shield for 10 minutes now.
Okay. So
Lucy just hops up on your shoulder and puts up a paw and this crazy shield. paw.
but see, there's a penalty. See that? No shield from you for 10 minutes. That's sucky. Getting back to the glowing guy number 2. Jaws chewing away. Critical miss. Oh no! I critically miss. I'm going to drop all other attacks. It oversteps. It leaves itself open, and I'm going to just kill its other actions. Is usually the best way to deal with the crit miss. Which brings us to Cognool. Cognool.
Yes. How can I help you?
What do you want to do? Well, welcome to the fight. One guy goes down.
So this gentleman here in front of me, he's done. Is that correct?
Your yellow ally has been dropped. The opponents still remain relatively strong and are winning.
Well, we're going to target this dude that's right here,
Right in front of you.
the same one that I drew before,
Yep.
and we're going to fire a javelin at him.
Okay.
No.
Your spellcasters that are ranged are now in melee getting chewed up. Now, not to tell you how to do your job, but tactically speaking, his AC is lower, his hit points are lower, and he's doing the melee now all of a sudden while you're back here doing ranged.
Okay. I want to drop to a gorilla stance.
Yep.
And I want to roll in and do a dwarfu attack.
Sweet.
Monkey!
Dun, 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 dun.
23 for a hit.
Yes.
Get him, monkey.
And 10 for damage.
You actually rolled another hit.
Oh,
And so,
nope.
so the
Oh, I
actual damage-
apologize.
Yep.
Wrong button. Oh, only 5. 5 for damage.
5 points. But chipping away. I mean, you can't help it. Like chipping away, man. These things do not go down easily. With one guy down, and I will not lie, okay? Undead don't get hurt. They're up until they're not, until they just go down and dissipate or fall apart or something like a zombie, okay? I can tell you, you guys not fought a lot of undead, but this thing is wavering. It is in rough shape. So 3 on 2, that's out of 4 on 2, and one is severely beat up. Yes, Cogno?
Do I have one more attack?
How many does your stance take, 1 or 2?
Good question.
Oh, you
Let me
moved,
just-
so no.
No. 1. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm done.
Yeah, stance
Okay.
is 1, move is 2, kung fu is
Yep.
3, and you're done. So as I was saying, at this point, the top of round 3, the battle could go either way, and it's going to go next week on Monster Interrupted. Say goodnight, Valentine.
Can't. I'm sleeping.
Go to sleep,
I'm
go to
being
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep,
otherworldly.
go to sleep.
Hope you all have a happy Halloween. Ha ha ha.
Oh, we'll be back next week before that happens.
No, Sunday
well.
is Halloween.
Halloween
Monday-
Sunday.
Well,
Well,
maybe we
good
should
turn.
play
You got that.
Wednesday. I mean, we've missed lots of games. Let's play Wednesday.
Hmm.
Who's up for a bonus game?
I'm good for Wednesday.
Can we do
I'm
that?
good if you guys
Possible.
are.
Yeah, I might be able to do that.
Awesome.
We're not sure.
We'll figure it out. Announcement coming soon.
It breathes by all of its saints. Who cares if we're a disgrace? And just one shove, our wizard rolled death and fell. Tell me what we'd brawl this thing. Too many limbs that sting. All of us flayed food for its spawn. Up our XP and then we'll bring new dice for the slaying. A pretty mix, blue, black, and gold. Rolling higher, love. Oh, tell me not to give up. Provoke me, haste me, faster dash. Returning, churning, savage attack. The character is so cozy, buckets of dice. You know me, I'm gonna write all these actions down. Blowing bubbles, blue, camping next to coyotes.